Fire escape engineers inspector summary video. We're here on Bridgeport on Washington. This is the second fire escape that I've looked at. This fire escape also has life safety issues. Primarily, the biggest issue with these, and I'll show it on the way down, is that all the supports have rotted away from the building. There's no longer any tiebacks on any of these back into the building. They've either totally rotted away or there's no cement holding them, and they put in temporary angles with expansion bolts into it only. So let's take a look. All original hardware, and the law is very clear. The NFPA says here in Bridgeport, the authority having jurisdiction shall accept by load test or other satisfactory means of egress of strength. Right now you cannot load test this fire escape in the as-is condition. She has got nothing but original hardware, no evidence of any maintenance ever on this fire escape other than some spot repair welds, but none of the rust was ever removed. Nothing was ever done to this fire escape in its 50 to 75 year life. So with that being said, we also have life safety issues on this fire escape because it cannot hold a load. So should tenants and firemen overload this fire escape in any fashion, they're going to pull away from the building in this manner. They've come in and put these angles, and these angles are nothing but, this is what's called an expansion bolt. It's not an epoxy bolt, it's not an expansion bolt. A lot of these are very small. They're probably 2 to 3, 4 inches deep. The brick itself is 4 inches, 3 to 4 inches. So here, this is grabbing nothing. This is grabbing the veneer, and this veneer is already cracked. And look, it's a big hole. So the steel, if it isn't eaten away, I can put my fingers in there, okay? So nothing's holding this from pulling out. None of this is all on broken and broken brick. And so every single one of these, it's either totally eaten away, and they've came in years ago and they put in these brackets. But these brackets will not hold this thing from pulling away. Should you load test, and you can already see a dip in this fire escape going down. Every single one of these treads, all the rust is here, and in some cases all original hardware, but the rust stayed behind. They never took out the rust, so every one of these treads is ready to fall. The rust expansion in each one of them is over ½ inch, and the ones down below, they just welded them into position but left the rust in position. Some of the steel is so bad that it's rotten, it's eaten all the way through, okay? And here's the worst example of the brackets. That bracket right there, it's not even into the building anymore. This bracket over here is backed up, and it's rotted at the building. This one right there, no longer going into the building, this bracket. This bracket right there that holds the entire staircase, not going into the building anymore, rotted out. And so is that one. If you go here, the one below here is all rotted out. So again, this bracket is the one holding the entire ladder system, this entire staircase. All the rot is in the treads, and they just welded it. So I'll show you what happens there. Fire escape has lead paint, so EPA renovator's license required. Permits required to do any and all repairs. If you spot repair this fire escape, you're going to have to load test it after. If you do a full refurbishment, you can avoid the load test. Again, at the discretion of the city official. So this whole stair, they welded the bracket, so the bolt is missing, and it's not even into the building anymore. This bracket, not even into the building anymore. That bracket right there, not into the building anymore. So this entire fire escape, you got debris, obstruction. You see all the treads? All the bolts are out. They welded every one of these, but they never took the rust. So every one of these welds is rotting from the inside out, and only an x-ray will identify which one is good or bad. But the fact that you have rust still in the connection, they've all failed. So take a look at this. This is the lower platform, rotted out into the building. So every one of these supports is rotted out into the building. Lots of debris, and rotted out into the building. All original hardware, no evidence of any maintenance. expansion on the ladders. Some of these ladder systems will not function properly. Look at this. This is holding the entire ladder system from collapsing. It's rotted out. It's not even in the building anymore. So this fire escape has life safety issues. Not even in the building anymore, see? Away from the building. This is fire escape number 2 of 10 fire escapes we're going to be inspecting in this complex. There's 8 on this complex and 2 on the complex behind here. But this fire escape does have life safety issues. Any questions, fire escape engineers, inspector summary video. Okay? 800-649-3333. Life safety issues.
you.